Schnorr fundraiser went to a fundraising round in New York, and he went between the addresses of the rich people. One of the addresses, he comes in and the guy starts to yell at him and say, "What are you doing here? I'm not gonna give you anything. Get out of here. Go find another place." And after a few minutes, he takes out $100 and gives it to him and says, "Get out of here. I don't want to see you anymore." It's like, wait. How come you didn't run away when I started to yell at you? So the fundraiser said, "It's simple." In the least, it says shouting, yelling, cursing. In the end, he gives $100. Imagine to yourself, someone is blessing you. May you plant and not harvest, bring in and not bring out, bring out and not in. May Hashem save us from such blessings. They don't sound like blessings at all. They sound like some kind of curses. The Gemara says an interesting story on Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai. Yes, one we just celebrated his passing anniversary on Lag BaOmer a few days ago. The Gemara says that he sent his son, Rabbi Elazar, to get a blessing from Rabbi Yonatan and Rabbi Yehuda. He came to them and they said, "May Hashem bless you, that you will plant and not harvest, bring in and not bring out, not in." He goes into his father, Rabbi Shimon, and says, "They cursed me." So he said, "Oh, what? They cursed you? They blessed you. These are all blessings." When they said, "You will plant and not harvest," they meant that you will have kids and they will not die while you're alive. And when they said, "You will bring in and not bring out," they meant that you will bring in wives to your sons, and the sons will not die, and so the wives will not go back to their parents' house. The question is, if the sages wanted to bless Rabbi Elazar, why did they have to use an allegory that sounds like curses? Why couldn't they just say it straightforward? May you have wonderful children that will not die, and yours. The answer is, there is a covered good and there is an uncovered good. The uncovered good is good, regular. These are blessings, and you sound like blessings, and they are in a regular power. There is a covered good. Covered good is as if it's like sounds like curses, but it has the level of the blessings is a very high level, super powerful blessings that it just can't come in its regular shape, but must come in the opposite shape, in the shape of curses. This can bring us some comfort in this week's parsha. This week's parsha starts with wonderful blessings, but then suddenly starts to say a long line of bad curses. Very unpleasant to hear curses, especially not from the Torah. But the Hasidic explanation teaches us that these are all very super powerful blessings. We know the same Father who's saying us things, good things, loves us always, is the one who tells us things that sound like curses. It's for sure the curses do not come from hatred and so on. but from true love of Hashem to us. Like the father who was forced to admonish his son because his love to his son. There was a story of the Alter Rebbe, founder of the Chabad movement. He was reading the Torah every Shabbos in his village, Liozna. Once, in the parasha of Kitavo, he was away from the city, and his son, Rabbi Dover, the Mittel Rebbe, heard the reading from someone else who read instead of the Alter Rebbe. This made him very ill. He fainted, and until it was questionable if he would be able to fast on Yom Kippur, which was a few months later. So people asked him, what's different this year from all the other years? All the other years we read this parsha. Why only this Shabbos you fainted? So he said, when the father, the Alter Rebbe, is reading, the curses are not being heard. Meaning, when we know that the one who blesses us always, the one who loves us, he is the one who says things that sound like curses, then we don't feel the curses. We feel only the blessings that are